And a nice deep breath together. We will spend the first 7 or 8 minutes on the back in Shavasana, corpse pose. There's no rush, no urgency. Saturday is usually a fairly frisky affair in my yoga teaching spectrum. So in a few minutes, we'll move and groove, but a chance to relax and take a load off for a few minutes. Good. Welcome if you're just getting in. Nice to have you on Saturday. Maybe you're watching this recorded wherever you are. It's good to have you. We're just settling in. We're on the back in Shavasana. Take a load off. Hey, I see some more Zoom friends getting in. Relax on your back. We're still in the opening phase. Couple more minutes on the back. Relax. Good. Welcome if you're just getting in. We're just getting started. If you've been on your back for a while and have begun to relax, maybe you can wiggle your legs out a little bit. Swallow one, circle your jaw around. I'm going to go see if I can find Looney, the yoga cat, and get him in class. That's a challenge. I'll be back in just a moment. Good. Now that we're breathing down into our belly, let's examine our feelings, catch up with our emotions. As I like to say, breathe what you feel and feel what you breathe. Good. 2 more minutes of this and then off to the races together. Okay, good. Nice big inhale, the biggest one you got while lying on your back. Fill up your whole vessel. Exhale, release it all. Empty out, drain your brain. We are calm and peaceful souls. Okay, wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate a fresh batch of brand new feel good through your body. Arms up to the ceiling, lace your hands, stretch your arms up over your head on your back, writhe around. Goofy grin on your face, get that almost first thing in the morning stretchy feeling. Writhe around with me, would ya? Don't you want to do that? Good. Draw your knees in for some knee hugging and back rolling. Other way. Good. And we will roll up together. Welcome. I know all my Zoom friends know me, and I know you. It's great to see you. A lot of people are tuning in on YouTube live stream or watching a recording, but however you get here, just get here because wherever you are, there you are, it seems. Anyway, we're going to chant Om to begin to warm up our throat and our vibration and our essential spiritual nature. So big inhale. Om. Good. Our eyes are closed. We're practicing Vipassana meditation for 1 minute. That simply means feel the breath at the tip of your nose to the exclusion of all else. Greg recommends discontinuing thinking, and we'll meditate for 1 minute before we do cartwheels and backflips. Okay, let's rock and roll, kids. It's Saturday. We move, we groove. We'll start out standing in our field. I'm going to get my blocks out because having turned 50 years old now, I do like to have yoga blocks. And we'll just start with some rhythmic movement, something simple, something easy, but something also profound. Gets us moving, gets some left and right. We might try it with our eyes closed. We might try to find a nice rhythm of 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Soft feet, trust the earth, less head, more body. 3, 2, 1. Good job, and relax. Just kind of like jello. Swing your arms, close your eyes, swing out any cares and worries. You might give yourself a little love tap as you swing it out, as you become more free and easy. I notice when newcomers do this, they're still kind of stiff and crunchy, but stick with me for a couple of weeks and you'll be magnificent. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. All right. Now, a little more rhythmic movement with coordination, just a little coordination. This class is for everybody, arms out. And I'm going to kick my right, my left, my right. Nice little warm-up movement for whatever your sport is, tennis, pickleball, golf, skydiving in a squirrel suit, whatever you do, this will get you going. I want to go skydiving off a Swiss mountain with a squirrel suit on. Do you want to go with me? I bet you do. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. And veterans know amber waves of grain. You sink down and you roll up. You compress down into your joints and you decompress on the way up, being rather buoyant, rather springy, buoyant, ripply, relaxed. This pose is also called Ripley's, believe it or not, because it makes you feel so good. 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, feet together. And stand up on the tippy toes. So I've been working on my counting to 20 in German. Let's see how it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and something else. Good. Stand up on the tippy toes. Close your eyes. Balance on tippy toes. Way up. What do you call a person that speaks 3 languages? Trilingual. What do you call a person who speaks 2 languages? Bilingual. What do you call a person who speaks 1 language? An American. Drop your heels, knuckles on your head, lean left. Inhale. To the right, just waking up. Cartwheels, backflips shortly. Inhale, kids. Arms up. Release out. I'm going to take my feet out slightly wider. And we'll do our opening easy forward fold. Hands on blocks if you want. Drop your head. I recommend bending your knees, pedaling your heels. This is not a formal deep uttanasana. It's just a wake up for everybody. Relax your head off, wag your shag, dip your dew, pedal your heels. Relax your tail feathers. Drain your brain of painful patterns of perception, stinking thinking. Maybe we don't know everything just yet. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale and just deepen into deeper forward fold, right? 1, 2, 3. Arise up, Jogies. Come on up. Okay, I feel my engine turning on. Exhale out. All right, now, left foot forward onto your right toenails. We begin joint juice. 1, 2, 3. My Zoom friends are quite familiar. You new YouTubers, you got to start doing joint juice to keep your body loose, frisky, healthy, and happy. Other way. 1, 2. So for the next 10, 15 minutes, we'll go through every joint of the body. Even my super amazing yoga teachers that I practiced with for many decades, who can do everything, feet behind the head, levitate, the whole thing, they still do this. Sink into your alternately flexed ankles. This one's dorsiflexed, that one's plantar flexed. And we just balance in this one for 6, 7 seconds. You might try it with your eyes closed, it's darker. By the way, my growing multitude of YouTube friends, please remember to like, subscribe, and share, because we're beginning to get yoga for everybody, everybody else in the world, all around the planet. It's really cool. Good, come up and out. Right foot forward, left toenails. We're trying to get yoga out of this elite category of only circus performers, acrobats, Cirque du Soleils, and gymnasts, as marketed by Yoga Magazine, with 21-year-old gymnasts doing crazy poses and saying that's yoga. Yeah, it is, but so is normal people doing regular movements, having fun and finding their center. 6, 7, 8. Sink into your feet. You simply follow through these sequence of movements consistently over a few weeks, a few months, and you'll be living in a new body, a new mind in no time. Good. All right. And now from the feet to the head, we'll drop our chin. We'll take coconuts around 8 times. 1. Simple but profound movements when put together in an intelligent sequence. 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just hanging out with friends, counting to 8. That's what I like at my mentality. Good. Drop your chin down, close your eyes, relax, fall asleep on your feet for 20 happy seconds. No cares, no worries. Not abstracting into an imaginary future and catastrophizing and trying to solve problems that haven't even happened and probably never will. It's great having a human mind when it's properly trained. It's a nightmare when it's not. Inhale, kitty cats, eyes open. Exhale out. We're going to do 4 of our famous poofs together. Up your back, through your armpits, behind your neck. And poof. I like these because I like them. I like them because I like them. In philosophy, that's called a tautology, a self-referencing claim. I like it because I like it. Well, I need more information, Greg. No, you don't. You like stuff because you like it. Figuring it out is the booby prize. A lot of people are still trying to figure out how to enjoy life rather than just enjoying it. Lace your hands behind your back, heels in, toes out, kind of a squatty potty stance, and head on the floor, butt on the floor. Now, if you can't get your head and butt on the floor at the same time, that's why we're doing it. Try to. Inhale, look forward, drop your kangaroo tail a little more. Exhale, head, butt down, get down, get down. Draw your arms over, sink into your heels. Be unusually happy in the midst of this. Come up. Release your arms, thwang. Lace them, now go toes in, heels out. Push the earth down, push the sky up, all those clouds, push them up. And lean left, second side bend. You might say something like, good. Inhale. And to the right. Actually, it was a yogi who came up with the Campbell's motto of, good. Originally it was Om, Om, good. Inhale up and release out, kids. Whack, my arms are so relaxed. Shoulders, one. Now I'm here to tell you that if you think you've got big shoulder shrugs, you probably don't unless you're one of my veterans who's been studying with me for years, but your probably shoulders are all locked up, English not well speaking, just circling, grinding my shoulders around. 7, 8, other way. 1, 2. Now, a lot of people just tune in to see Looney, the yoga cat, and I've texted him 3 or 4 times to come out here, but he's looking for mice, which aren't in the house. He'll be out here in a sec. 8. Inhale up, kids. Exhale out. Now, here's one of the moves that I'm famous for, and I'm amazing for a few moves. You can talk to me about that after class, but 1, 2, 3, place your hands in front of your face and roly-poly guacamoles with your hands. Now, some new friends might say, this seems different than a lot of other yoga that I've seen, other way with your hands. And that's good because you just don't want to do that same old stuff over and over and over again. You want to move and groove and get your body lively, healthy, and vital. We don't want to get stuck in poses, do we? We're already stuck. Shake it out, unstick, uncongeal, uncongest. Maybe the word is decongest. I don't know. Today, I invite you to coin some new phrases. Shake it out, make up some new words, make some new sounds. Good, up and down. I'm always making new sounds. If you notice, I'm surrounded by musical instruments, and boy, do I make some weird sounds as I try to gain some competence. A little better every day, progress, not perfection. But if you're going to get better at anything, your hands have to be lively and healthy and loose and free, strong, resilient. Faster, faster. Now, cup your hands at your heart, drop your chin, be holy, sacred, reverent, and wonderful. We are calm, peaceful souls. By the way, if you're part of a yoga tribe, even if you're watching this recorded, still the vibe is there of souls gathered for the production of good, health, and harmony. And if you join groups like that and bring yourself, you will amplify your well-being. Good, relaxed arms down. Inhale, kids. Good, now one of my favorite movements, especially because it's Saturday, that might be called a non sequitur. Feet out wide, toes in. And we're gonna undulate our booty. We're gonna circumnavigate our globes. We're gonna churn our butter. Yeah, that. 6, 7, 8, other way. 1, 2. Of course, these are perfect warm-up movements when put together in the sequence. We systematically go through all the joints, and you don't even really have to think about it. Just turn your brain over to me. That would be brave. 7 and 8. Good. Inhale. Now the arms are going to drop and go behind our back. We're going to do a big inhale up our back for one of our world famous ohms. Up your back. Make some noise. Inhale. Drop your chin, close your eyes, be a calm and grateful soul for 10 happy seconds of standing, quiet, eyes closed meditation. Beautiful. Drop your arms down. Now, hippity hop your feet together. Boink. And another famous move, knee cycles. 1, 2. If you're new to these and you got stiff, crabby knees, just a little teeny circle. My veterans They're so bendy, flexible, and amazing, they can almost come down and scrape their butt on the floor with their heels down. 6, run your own race, do your own practice, find your own edge, other way. 1, 2, 3. A lot of us are breaking open new paradigms for our age group. Friends I know in their 50s, 60s, 70s, even the 80s are moving far more accurately and buoyantly than humans have otherwise. Come on up, inhale. Now our feet are together, and it isn't more of our first formal forward fold. Come on down, hands on blocks if you need it, drop your head. And in my class, we employ breath work. We lift heels, bend knees, look forward, inhale. On exhale, drive all the air out through your nose, stay empty of breath, and explore deeper forward fold on empty. Yogis call it Baya Kumbhaka. 1, 2, there's much science about this now. 3, come on up. If there's one thing I trust implicitly, it's science, because science is always right. It's never been wrong. Exhale out. That's the cool thing about science. As soon as they come up with an idea, it's right forever and can never be supplanted by a new idea. No way. Exhale out. Good. And inhale, pause up. And our favorite pose, we pull hands down and we twist squat down and to the right with our left elbow outside our right knee. Humans describe a huge variable here. Some people can squat all the way down with their heels down. 1 in 10,000. The rest of us, we're squishing, sinking, knees line up, ankles line up, toes line up, long spine, chin drops, squish in. This is heat compression yoga. It's good for burning out ick. Lift your toes, splay them open. This is good yoga before Thanksgiving. It burns off excess in the body and makes more room in the tum for more pumpkin pie. Drop your arms down. Come up, kitty cats. Inhale. Ooh, that's a good one, isn't it? Sure is. Exhale out. Good. Big inhale. Fill up with air. We're going to need it. Inhale. Bring hands down, squat twist down into the left, right elbow very much outside your right knee. Maybe even tuck your knees over to the right, suck your guts in, pull your hands in, shoulder blades down your back, spine level. We could serve tea on your back. Don't forget to drop your chin. We don't do this with the neck. We do this with big muscles, large joint systems as we squish down as low as we can concurrently can. Rock back into your heels, get that feeling of sitting in the kitchen table and you're leaning back a little too far and you catch yourself. Good, drop your arms. Come up, kids. Inhale. Ooh, I got my engine going now. Look out. Now, arms out to the side. Scary crows, side to side. Now, the thing about my feet are firmly planted. My legs are engaged. You're not going to push me over, but still my upper body can sway left and right. I can see what the left sees, and I can see what the right sees, and I can see the wisdom in both, and I can see how they need to be blended together into a comprehensive whole. And no one side has all the answers, and the middle ground is often the most wise thing. You're saying all that happens in this pose? I'm saying exactly that. Good. Now, pray behind your back or just grab your wrists and your forearms. Interesting thing about pendulums is they never stay on one side. Have you noticed? They go back and forth. Okay, I've tucked my hands into prayer and shrug your shoulders around. Some people try to push a pendulum all the way over to one side. It works for a while, and then when it comes crashing back, look out. 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1. Of course, human civilizations have been doing this for thousands of years, and hopefully we'll learn our lessons. 6, 7, 8. Take your paws out. Inhale up. Now arms out to the side. Give me a big hug. Now swing your right arm underneath, fold up your arms, and now bring your right knee up over your left. Put your toenails down over on the left side of your right foot so you can sink a little lower. You got a bit of a training wheel on the left side. Then when your balance is good, and it is for you because you're amazing, lift your right foot. Slink your right ankle behind your left if you can, and if you can't, neither can I. That's why people love this class, is that you don't have to be a circus performer. Well, you can, but maybe not necessarily. Maybe you're a clown, maybe you get shot out of cannons. I've been shot out of a few. Sink down. The cannon of my life is being shot out of cannons, basically. Good, now arms out, right knee out in front, just kind of balancing like a person that's balancing on their left foot. Good, now left hand grabs right foot behind your behind, right hand comes down to the floor, yes? Inhale, look forward, endeavor to touch your right knee to the floor, which most humans can't, but all humans can try. Bend your ankles and knees to get down. Inhale together. Exhale, turn your right knee up to the ceiling. Straighten your left leg, head down, standing split, Urdhva Prasarita Eka Padasana. Sounds like a cat having a hairball. Now extend your right arm out to the side for pink flamingo, Saturday get strong, healthy, and happy pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. Release your right foot back. Twist your left arm up to the ceiling for twisty half moon pose. This is a really cool pose because maybe you're tight and compressed, but you can expand out from the center of your body, bigger and bigger every day. You can make more of an impression. Good. Left hand down. Now, the other side, the right arm goes up. There's balance, there's twisting, there's expression, there's strength, there's determination, there's fun, there's expansion, there's blah, blah, blah. Open up. Exhale your right hand down to the floor. And now the coordination part, cleverly built into the sequence. Re-grab your right foot with your left hand. Stand up with your hand still on your foot. Release it. Bring your right knee out in front. And to prove that we're calm and peaceful souls, we do our best impression of a large seabird. Right ankle now out in front and over the top of your right knee. Hands on the blocks. You have 3 things to balance on now. And I suffer from some tight calves and Achilles tendon from playing the drums now. So if I keep my left heel down and slide my left knee forward, it makes me want to scream in ecstasy, the amount of stretchy there. Ooh. Groan with me, moan with me. Good, now let's pray together for 8 seconds in throne pose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks. Big inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, deepest forward fold that you got. The real pose is right arm up around behind your back, grabbing your right foot, but that's not for most humans. Most humans can do this. That's why you come to my class. Okay, now re-pray with your hands. Let's come out in a little variation of a tree pose. Only God can make a tree. And put your right foot down. Inhale, kids. And do a forward fold to do New Jersey yoga and forget about it. Head down, wag your head off, stay down, 3 breaths. Don't even trip. Shake your booty a little bit. Let's start having more fun. Let's not put off all the fun and joy of living for like the 29th century, 6 lifetimes from now. How about now? Exhale all the air out. Come on up. We don't have to be perfect physical yogis to enjoy these beautiful bodies. We just move and groove as best we can. Exhale out. I'm a broker, I'm an intermediary, I'm a translator between impossible yoga and possible yoga. Exhale out. Good. Arms out to the side. Couple of scary crows before we do the other side. Twisting the arms. Somebody's got to bring yoga to the masses, and okay, happy to do that. Good. Now, arms back, left arm under, folds them up, left knee up over your right knee. And then all you got to do is squat as low as you can into your right leg, which is not easy. Lift your left foot when your balance is sufficient. Slide your left ankle behind your left. If you're behind your right, actually, do not put your left ankle behind your left ankle. Put it behind your right ankle. And then, like we used to do in the 70s, get down. Now, the drummer or the guitar player for the Eagles, Joe Walsh, he said something funny the other day. He said, it was more fun being 20 in the 70s than being 70 in the 20s. But I disagree. I'm having more fun now. I'm not in my 70s, but I'll be having more fun then because I'm doing this now. Arms out, left knee out in front. Hold perfect balance. You're just some beautiful crane balancing on one foot. Good. Now right hand grabs left foot behind your behind. That leaves left hand to come down to the floor. Hope I said that right. Otherwise you could be in dire straits. Now, inhale, bring your left knee as close to the floor as you can. I'm talking to you specifically in Tasmania, Poland, Scandinavia, or Norwegia. Inhale, look forward. Not neuralgia, Norwegia. Good. Now exhale, turn left knee and point it at the ceiling. Grind your hips open, head down, right leg fully straight. Suffer with me in pleasure. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now take left arm out to the side. Balance with me in famous pink flamingo pose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, left leg goes zooming back, right arm goes twisting up. Now I want you to be a supernova. Head forward, heel back, arm up, expand, get big. Make an impression, leave a dent. Polite people rarely make history, get big. And please to bring your right hand down. Turn your left hip open, take your left arm up, 3 sheets to the wind, out you go, left arm up, half moon pose. It's cloudy, we won't see the moon developing toward half tonight, but we might. 1, 2, 3, good. Now left hand down. Cleverly, re-grab your left foot with your right hand. Now, stand up with perfect balance. Release your left knee out in front. Now, I've been teaching yoga for a long time, and sometimes I'm an example, and sometimes I'm a warning. What matters is not what I can do. What matters is how I can explain it and say it and inspire it. What matters is what you can do. Left ankle over your right knee. Or as I like to say, Tiger Woods' golf teacher is not as good as Tiger Woods, but he can watch and explain and encourage and affirm, correct. Now, extra bend your right knee, right ankle with your right heel down in this pose, keeping your hands on the blocks. And if you have sore calves from playing the drums like I do, it's going to get better. Good. Now we're going to pray in balance pose for 8 seconds. Prayer mitts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands down. Inhale, look forward, bend right knee. Exhale, deepest forward fold of your whole life, bringing your torso all the way over the hips, putting your left big toe in your right nostril. 1, 2, 4. Hands in prayer. We'll stand up in perfect person balance. Foot down. Inhale for an Om, because we're kind of breathless. It's good to Om when you're kind of breathless. It makes you stronger. Inhale. Om. Prayer hands, eyes closed, drop chin. 30 seconds recovery, standing meditation, being a calm, peaceful soul. Stop thinking. I know you have. Two of my favorite mantras. You ready? I am a calm and peaceful soul, and things are always working out for me. That's a modern variation of all things work together for good for those who love God. But equally wonderful to say things are always working out for me because you love good and you do good most of the time. Good. Now, this is where the elite meet to have a seat and get off their feet. All right. You just do it. You just do it and you do it and you do it and you do it and you don't judge the results. We're in charge of the effort. We're not in charge of the results. Straight from the Bhagavad Gita. Obviously, if I was in charge of the results, I would have a Learjet. I'd be doing Tesla yoga on my own island somewhere with, and I'd do perfect poses. But God wants me to be some degree of humble. Come on down, seated forward fold. Relax your head. If I got everything I wanted, I'd be dead by now. There's no doubt about it. So let's get what we need. Inhale, look forward, long spine. Exhale, deepen. We're going to start yinning it a little bit, just a softer, quieter, floor-based, peaceful, take some time yoga. It's interesting about going fast and rushing. We think that that helps us to escape time and get more done, but it's actually the opposite. The faster we go, the more there is the compression and the feeling of time. The more we slow down, calm down, take our time, time as a feeling inside of us dissipates, disappears. The greatest basketball coach of all time, John Wooden, UCLA, he lived to be 100 years old. He told his players, be quick, but don't hurry. Come on up. What the hell does that mean? You know what it means. Now make yoga fists, strong yogis. Bring them back here and bottoms up, kids. Speed the plow, grind the hips. Arch your spine. It associates with ecstasy. I think you get my drift. So drift up, would ya? Come on down, mitten kittens. This is just a brief interlude between throw-ups and push-ups and sit-ups and barf-ups, but don't worry, switch the cross. Everything's always working out for you. Pull back on your hi, how you doings? Hi, how you doing? And a calm and peaceful, non-thinking forward fold. Drop your chin. I'm gonna come over your house. I'm gonna give you a neck, back, shoulder rub. That was the best part of my yoga studio for 11 years was the good kitty neck rubs, but doesn't mean I can't give you a virtual one with my voice. Inhale, look forward, long spine. Exhale, deep. And now, if you can get your elbows on the floor, then that means technically that you can get your elbows on the floor. If you can't, too bad. Massage your forehead. Now, say you're a stiffy person, a boiled owl. You won't be for long, but you could put your elbows on blocks and massage your third eye. I'm opening up a new clinic. It's third eye LASIK. Other way. After third eye LASIK, your spiritual vision improves. 4 or 5, I might say. 5 or 6. Good. Come on up. By the way, a lot of times I string together completely innocuous, incoherent words. The purpose, of course, is to get us into our right brain. Inhale. Exhale. Now pause back, feet down, and champagne bottoms, caviar rears. This is back bend for normal humans. Lift up, head back, buns up. Good, and sink down. Good, now feet's together, and we're gonna open up some territory down south of the border here, down Guadalajara way, Oaxaca, Cabo. This is called Cabo Wabo when you wag your knees a little bit. I need to go on vacation. Do you guys want to go on a yoga vacation with me? Leave a comment. I'm considering 3 places. North Korea, just kidding. Thailand, Machu Picchu, or Merced. Now, here's what we're going to do. Now, here's a pose that I'm just remedial at best. Fold your right shin under like this. Now, circus performers and bendy bears, they can just lay on their back, no problem. For me, I'm not going to put any bolsters. I'm just going to lean back, and on a good day, I can get on my elbows. But I don't need to overdo this one anymore. Back in the day, I could lean all the way back and pull my left knee in, and people would be enthralled, and women would swoon, and the men would ask me for my autograph, and I've had enough of that. I like listening to the rain on a rainy day. Good, that's enough of that. Wouldn't you agree? Now come up, which I didn't have to come that far up, because if it's 10 miles into the woods, it's 10 miles out. If it's 1 mile in, it's 1 mile out. 1 smile out. Lace your hands behind your head. And can you touch your right elbow down to the floor? If you can't, it's called room to grow. If you can, kind of start turning your chest up to the ceiling and consider lying on your back in this pose. I admit that's a contortionist move, but doesn't mean I'm not going to offer it. Okay, come on up. And now 1 more back bend, a clever one because it doesn't seem like it so much. Make yoga fists, put them on the floor, and rocket ships to the moon. Rocket hips to the moon, rocket ships to the moon. Lift up. Good, come on down. Again, brief little interlude. We're going to do some push-ups, throw-ups, and sit-ups almost any second. Plank too. It's almost Planksgiving, so you got to do that. Fold your left shin under, which is just, this is such a cool bodily position, wouldn't you agree? Now, this knee is a little crabby, so I just lean back to here and thrill me with your acumen and your capacity to lean all the way back or not. If you want to impress me, find your own edge, not how far you go in relation to other people, but where you go in relation to yourself. I'm leaning back a little more, and I'm getting to that edgy place. Visit your edge once a day. Go out to the edge of your castle and look out beyond the walls. Kitty cats come up from this, depending on how far you went back. And on this one, ooh boy, just lacing my hands. Does my left elbow come down? No, but it's not my best feature. Got some other amazing skills. I'll tell you about it in the after class chat, which is for paid members. Just kidding. Lean in. Oh, this is so good for squeezing your indeterminate gut bags. Good. Inhale, come up. All right, now hands behind you. Now, Grind your pelvis up. I love being able to say that in my job. Grind your hips up. Und come down. Kitty cats. Beautiful. Then from here, where were we? Yeah, that was it. Then we drag the leg out. On your back, legs up for legs up on your back pose. What do you think? 30 seconds, Viparita Karani, reversing circulation, staring at your ceiling. I have a big screen TV mounted up on my ceiling, so I can even be distracted in this pose. I can watch the news. I can watch TikTok. I will never watch a TikTok. I'll be addicted so fast, like young people are. They have TikTok brain, which is really kind of tragic. I'm not sure how we're going to survive that, but that's above my pay grade. Relax.
I'm relaxed, but alert.
Siri's talking to me. Good, now the splits. This is the cure for TikTok, is to do the splits. Legs out, circle your ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other way. You should definitely ban TikTok while there's still time. 4, 5. Good. Fingertips on the back of your head. Core work. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. Grab me, kids. Squeeze your legs back together. Bend your knees into your chest. Take your knees around in happy relieving circle for just a moment. Don't relieve yourself, but relieving circle. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now roll up with alacrity. Zoop. We'll have zoop together. Some zoop for you. Good. We'll clap our hands and feet. Yay. Loving being in class with my Zoomers and my tubers. I got my Zoomers. I got my tubers. Tuber sounds like some kind of root. Grab your big toes. Straighten out, lefty. Oh, nice. Now the shape of my leg bones, it's like, hey, dude, your left leg isn't straight. Yeah, it is. That's just the shape of my body. Don't judge. Bring this in. Straighten this one out. Good. And straighten this one out. And straighten this one out. And straighten them both out. Now, chest out, big smile, shoulders relaxed. I am a confident and bold person, whatever. Are you saying I'm a poser? Good. Now bring the feeties in, sets them down. And now, time to pay some dues with sit-ups, planks, and throw-ups. All 4s, kitty cats. First, gatos y vacas. It's the Om stretch, kid. Make it through this. You'll feel spectacular. Ups and downs. It's a Saturday thing. Good. Now, I know push-ups aren't the most popular pose, and I understand. Here's a variation of push-ups. Can we just talk? I'll do my Joan Rivers impersonation. Can we just talk? Say you have upper body strength issues. You go on Amazon, you buy a couple of yoga blocks, and instead of doing them on your feet, you walk your knees back, and because they're inclined, they're not as hard. So just come forward into an inclined knee plank and do 2 or 3 push-ups and feel good about yourself. Otherwise, 50. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe you're done and eating popcorn and just watching. I wouldn't blame you a bit. As long as you're watching and as long as you subscribe and like the channel. My motto is like it, whether you like it or not. Subscribe, whether you want to or not. These are easier for me, so I have to do more, which sucks in technical language. Good now. Just send your buns back for a nice laxation pose, kind of a cat, buns up, long spine, chest down, arms forward. You know? Good, and because we have Thanksgiving next week, let's do Planksgiving. Forward onto your elbows, please. Hippies down, you hippies. Now I'm gonna turn my timer on. It just turned 11:59 where I'm at. And so we'll do plank until 12 noon. What? I can tell some jokes. What do you call a line of rabbits walking backwards? A receding hairline. The past, the present, and the future walk into a bar. It was tense. Blah, 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 blah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now come down to your right ear, toes chill. Big toes together, jiggle your buns. Jiggle your jello-like buns. Heart goes pitter-pat. Plank has all the benefits of falling in love with none of the attendant catastrophic suffering. Left ear. Okay, and we'll conclude with some meditative movements for a couple minutes, and then we'll do Shavasana, and then we'll feel like $1,000,000. All right. Did you make it this far? Good job. High noon. Actually, I'm up. I got to turn my timer off. Otherwise, I'll do plank for 6 or 7 hours. Okay, let's chant an Om now that we're a little breathless. Be strong. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on, don't chant yet. Ooh, I don't like that almost sneezing thing. It's tantric sneezing. It's not good. When I sneeze, I like to sneeze. Okay, enough of that. Inhale. Om. We are calm and peaceful souls, and the world needs that. Every calm, peaceful soul that's finding their center helps to correct and counteract 400,000 idiots. Technical term. Good. Left leg out. My favorite pose, Yogasana. Right ankle over my left knee. Left shin folds under. It takes somebody like me who is disposed to feeling restless, irritable, and discontent, and has changed me into a mostly calm and peaceful soul, mostly. Good, now right forearm on top, see that? Relax your hands, blop. Lift your shoulders up painfully, relax them happily, chin level, eyes closed. Place the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth, and the most remarkable, astonishing yoga instruction you'll ever get, stop thinking. Good. Now grab elbows, brings them up to here for some reframing and do some side side. We look at life from both sides now, from near and far. Joni Mitchell wrote that song when she was 19. Do you think she had any talent? I liked it. Like 1990, she was asked, who was the best singer-songwriter of the 20th century? Do you think it was Bob Dylan? She goes, no, it was me. I sang 10 times better than he did. Now, dig your thumbs into the middle center bottom of your foot, massage in. I can easily declare Joni Mitchell is one of the great heroes of my life. Fold over your buns with your thumbs in your feet, relax, cool your jets, stop thinking, be unusually happy for any or no apparent reason. Bliss and joy are always beating on the doors of our house, and if we would just open the doors a crack, come on up. Let's sneeze again. God, please let me. I guess not. All right, right ankle out. Tantric sneezing today. Boy, when it does happen, it's going to be good. Right ankle out. Left ankle over the top. Has anybody ever said tantric sneezing before in human history? All right. Now, left forearm on top. Make 737 winglets with your hands. Tension. Relax. Lift up your shoulders. Yuck. Relax your shoulders. Ah. Chin level, eyes closed. Tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Stop thinking. Start being. You can feel if you want. Time stops. Space expands. We're freed from the prison of time space. Good. Grab elbows. And who are your heroes? Who do you look up to? I have a new hero, a musician named Jacob Collier. Look him up, man. A lot of people say he's the number one musical genius on the planet right now. Is completely shattering my brain. Good. Now bring paws down. There you go. Now re-drill thumbs into middle center bottom of feet. Massage in there till it feels. Hold steady pressure. One more chant of Om. And we are going to practice extending it as long as you can. It's not a competition. Just go longer than me. Inhale. No. Beautiful. Prayer hands, drop chin, close eyes. God, love, source, infinite, higher, organizing, whatever, with a capital W. I know you don't care what I call you. I know that you care that I call upon you. Bless us all with the light, love, truth that we need in this moment to bring heaven on earth. Good. Now I invite you for 5-6 happy minutes on your back, unbothered, untethered, undisturbed. I shan't bother you as I'll just hold time and space for you as you lax on your back, kitty cats. Shavasana, corpse pose. You know what that is. I could show it, but it's some guy laying on his back. It's not that interesting to watch. It's extremely thrilling and enthralling to do. relax, jiggle your stuff, your body parts, then come still. Be still and know God. Two more bonus minutes to leave your body and to go into cosmic intergalactic unicorn euphoria bliss. Okay, stay relaxed. In fact, stay in the pose and relax more. This is fully optional if it suits your temperament and disposition. If you'd like to invite God, love, source, infinite higher organizing whatever into you from choice. Now's a good time. And if you don't want to do that, fine. But if you do, open the door of your heart. A simple invitation is fine. Good. If you prayed that prayer with me, wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate a fresh, dynamic, bold, brilliant, big batch of new cosmic feel-good through your body. Ecstasy, bliss, joy, truth, wisdom, light, love, abundance, intelligence. Good. Curl onto your right side when you're ready. Fold over into happy fetal position, curled up all around yourself. Love your body. It's a one-of-a-kind temporary vehicle. There'll never be another one like it. You're going to go on forever. The body, love it. Okay, now keeping your eyes closed, there's a reason I do that. Keep your eyes closed as we sit up. It's a deep, profound, don't even need to think about it kind of reason. We'll sit up with our eyes closed. We feel we're all one on the inside. God is a sphere whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is everywhere. Hands to our heart. Thanks to the one who brings us all together. All together we say, Namaste. So my ritual always is to bid adieu, arrivederci, and avinasein, and adios, and au revoir. 5 ways of saying goodbye to my YouTube friends. Please like and subscribe and